Junior programmers, in the station inferencing, you will be reading the inferencing paragraphs and then using text evidence, write down the inference that you can make on the inference recording sheet. You will then select one of the paragraphs that you are going to program a sprite in Scratch to talk about the inference with another sprite and explain the text evidence that you use to come to that inference. You will be using Scratch to plan a conversation between two sprites that will discuss the inference and the text evidence that was used to support the inference. You will be using the Scratch planning sheet to help you plan your program. So open up Scratch from Google Play. And once Scratch opens, you will be pressing the purple plus sign down in the right-hand corner. You will rename your program inferences. So at the top where it says Scratch Project, double click on it and you can rename and press enter so it will save your program name. Delete off the Scratch, and using your planning sheet, you are going to select two sprites that you are going to be programming. So one of my sprites is Avery and my other sprite is Amon. Now I will plan out which sprite is going to talk and which sprite will answer the question that uses text evidence to support the inference. And you will write down that information on your planning sheet. So I would write down Amon and Avery, and then the background that I would like to select, and what am I going to have Avery do, and what am I going to have Amon do. So plan out your program using the Scratch planning sheet. Then you will run your program. Is it working the way that you think that it should? Are Avery and Amon, or your sprites, explaining the inference and the text evidence to support that inference? If not, debug and reprogram your sprites so they have that conversation. Once you have completed your program and it is working the way that you think that it should, you will be answering the reflection question at the bottom of the inference recording sheet. How did your team make the project creative? What did you do to add in those special effects and make your sprites communicate with one another? So have fun programming inferencing in Scratch.